Okay, so a couple of games to practice your fluency to 10, so those friendly numbers, addition games to 10. This one is using dice, and when we use dice, we just use a dice plate, and it helps just keep your dice from falling on the floor or losing your dice, and keeps it a little quieter too, so you're not hearing dice all the time, and it keeps it together on the plate. So what you're going to need for this one is you're just going to need one die for this activity, and if you don't have a dice plate, that's fine, you don't need it. And you're going to roll a number. So in this case I rolled a 6. I write my number in the box, 6. So if I look at my equation, I have 6 on this side and 10 on this side. I want to know how many more is it going to be to get to 10, okay? So we would think about it, how many to get to 10. If I review my friendly numbers, my friendly numbers to 10, 10 add 0 is 10, 9 add 1 is 10, 8 add 2 is 10, 7 add 3 is 10, 6 add 4 is 10, 5 add 5 is 10, 0 add 10 is 10, 1 add 9 is 10, 2 add 8 is 10, 3 add 7 is 10, 4 add 6 is 10. So maybe I need to have these written out just to get me started the very first time, just so it's fresh in my mind. So if I look, what number adds 6 is 10? 4. So I can put 4 add 6 is 10. The more and more I play, the less I'm going to need my sheets. It's going to be in my memory. So the next one I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll a different number. There we go, 3. I write 3 in the box. Think to myself, what number add 3 equals 10? If I need to use my sheet, I can look at my sheet. What number add 3 equals 10? 7 add 3 equals 10. So I write 7 add 3 equals 10. Okay. The next game that I have is, you'll need 2 dice for this game, and it's called Roll and Sort. It's a roll and sort game. So you make 3 categories, and there's an under category, a 10 category, and an over category. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll 2 dice. Okay, I can say the addition sentence either way. I can say 5 add 1, or I could say 1 add 5. For us, we always start with the biggest number. It just makes it a little bit easier when we're thinking about our strategy. So I could use that as a counting on strategy. Instead of starting at 1 and adding on 5, it's easier for me to think about 5, adding 1 more in this case. So 5 add 1, is that 10? Is it under 10, or is the value over 10? Okay, my value is 5, 6, so that goes the under. And I'm actually going to write it. 5 add 1, 6. Okay, so I'm going to roll again. Okay, this time I'm looking at 3 add 2. 3 add 2, that's almost a double. 3 add 3 would be 6, so 3 add 2, 5. Roll again. 3 add 1. Okay, just to save time, I'm going to pretend that I rolled 6 add 4. 6 add 4 is a 10 fact, a friendly number, so I'm going to write it in the 10 column. And let's say I roll again and I get 6 add 5. Well, I know 6 add 4 is 10. I just put that right here. So 6 add 5 must be over 10, and 1 more than 10 is 11. So that fact is going to go here. So just kind of a fun way to sort my facts, realizing which ones are under, which ones are at friendly number at 10, and which ones are over.